Hello friends, welcome back. Now we will be discussing about the third quantum number, that is magnetic quantum number. Till now we discussed about principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number. Now we will be discussing with regard magnetic quantum number. Orbit can only take certain orientations of space in relation to any external magnetic field. What is this external magnetic field? External magnetic field is nothing but it was an effect or it was an observation given by Zeeman. Zeeman gave an observation that splitting up of spectral lines in external magnetic field is called Zeeman's effect. What? Splitting up of spectral lines in external magnetic field is called Zeeman effect. To explain this is a quantum number which was given by Landé in 1920. Now, once again read this. Orbit can take only certain orientations in space related to the directions of external magnetic field. Yes, right. Orbit can take only certain orientations in space related to the directions of external magnetic field. Zeeman said spectral lines were splitting under the influence of external magnetic field. Means when external magnetic field is being applied on a spectrum, those lines are being split up into fine lines, that is called still more fine lines called spectra. So Zeeman effect, to explain that Zeeman effect, this new concept of magnetic quantum number was brought in, and the restriction on number of orientations that orbit can take is nothing but a space quantization. Right. The restriction on number of orientations the orbit can take is called space quantization. This number was proposed by Landé in 1920. It can take values from minus L to plus L including 0. What is L? Azimuthal quantum number. So, what do we derive from this? Magnetic quantum number is dependent on azimuthal quantum number. Right? Yes. Magnetic quantum number values are dependent upon azimuthal quantum number values. That is, magnetic quantum number can take values from minus L to plus L including 0. Okay. For each L value, M can take 2L plus 1 values. What? For each L value, M can take 2L plus 1 values. That is, number of values M can take for each given L value. See, here I will illustrate it with taking example of D subshell. D subshell has an L value of 2, right? Yes. How did I get the L value of D subshell as 2? Which orbit does D subshell start from? It starts from third orbit. What are the values L can take? L can take 0 to n minus 1. So L equal to n minus 1, right? L equal to n minus 1. Where does the d orbit start from? D orbital starts from third orbit. Then what is n value? N is 3. Then what is L value for d orbital? For d subshell? The L value is 2. Okay. Now we will consider that L value. For that L value, how many values of M will be found? This is the formula. Calculate number of L values, number of M values for a given single L value. That is, number of M values are 2L plus 1. L is 2. So 2 into 2 plus 1, which is 5 values of M are pertaining. Right? Then what are all those 5 values? minus L, 2 plus L including 0. What is minus L 2 plus L? L here is 2. Then minus L is minus 2. 2 plus 2. What are all the numbers in between minus 2 and plus 2? Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. How many numbers do we get? 5, right? Then how many values m can take for a given L value? That is L value being 2, m can take 5 values. Are these 5 values? 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Okay, done. So, here you can see this is how m can take values from minus L to plus L. Done. Then what does this quantum number give? Previously, the principal quantum number gave us the number of the orbit to which electron belongs, the size, the the size, energy and number of the orbit to which electron belongs. What did L give us? Azimuthal quantum number gave us the shape of the orbital, right? Orbit or orbital? It gives the shape of subshells. To be more clear, what are subshells? S, P, D, F are subshells. Done? Okay. Then what does magnetic quantum number give? Magnetic quantum number gives the spatial orientations of orbitals. Previously we have discussed the structures of orbitals. That is, P orbital is dumbbell in shape, D has double dumbbell in shape, and we drew some structures saying that P orbital, that is P orbital has some orientations. This is Px, right? This is Px. So the quantum number, magnetic quantum number gives how is that orbital oriented in the 3D space. This orbital Px is oriented along the x-axis in 3D space, right? Yes. So what does m give? M gives the spatial orientations of the orbitals. Also, Stark, another scientist, he gave an observation called Stark's effect. Stark effect is nothing but splitting up of the same spectral lines under the influence of external electric field. What did Zeeman say? Zeeman said that spectral lines were being split up in the presence of external magnetic field. What did Stark say? Stark said that spectral lines are being split up when they are exposed to external electric field. Both the magnetic and electric fields act upon the spectrum or spectral lines, and they split those spectral lines into further fine parts. So this is all about our magnetic quantum number. Thank you. We will continue in the next lecture with the spin quantum number, and all the notes will be provided in the Telegram channel Stepping into Chemistry, and now I will be providing the link of the Telegram channel in the description. So go and see that.